Hello and welcome to Dialogue Options, our weekly show where we take our gaming theories and opinions and we put them to you. My name's Ellen and this week we're going to be talking about decision-based games, and a quick warning before we start. This video will contain spoilers for Until Dawn and some mild spoilers for GTA 5 and Detroit Become Human. You have been warned. With Supermassive Games revealing that Man of Medan will be part of an anthology of decision-based horror games that will inevitably see us murder our favourite characters because we made them go left instead of right that one time, and Cyberpunk 2077 constantly leaking more information about the multitude of features that will have an impact on your storyline from life paths to skill sets, it seems that the rise of decision-based games is happening whether you chose it or not. A decision-based game seems too broad a term, however, as it leaves games like Detroit Become Human and Until Dawn tarred with the same brush, when in reality your choices in Detroit will mould and warp the morality of your characters and their futures. Choosing an aggressive route too often could see NPCs turn against you, being a pacifist could be more convincing or make you an easier target. Until Dawn, however, is a lot more ambiguous. Choosing to save someone could kill them, being careful could have deadly consequences, and not picking up a diary in an abandoned mine can lead to your head getting squashed, but, you know, when does it not?
You're not real!
Where Detroit entertains the idea that both pacifism and aggression have their merits and ignites discussion about humanity, human rights and technology, Until Dawn entertains the idea that if you don't run down a hill quickly enough, your girlfriend's jaw will be ripped off. There's the distinct feeling that some games that are sheltering under the decision-based game umbrella are actually just giving us the illusion of choice. I was somewhat forced by my younger brother to replay Supermassive's Playlink game Hidden Agenda through multiple times and was frustrated at how linear and repetitive it really was, particularly given the stress it puts on choices and consequences. Games like Grand Theft Auto 5, however, are transparent when it comes to game-changing decisions, but doesn't feel the need to be defined by them. At the end of the game, you're faced with 3 options, each with very different outcomes, but games like Telltale's The Walking Dead, however, takes 4 episodes and countless decisions, but in actual fact can really be boiled down to a single ending. So where, if anywhere, will the line be drawn? As exciting as the idea of shaping the story around you is, having to play the same game through multiple times can lead to you having to suffer through tutorials and introductions so many times you want to make the real life decision to just turn your console off. A third attempt at saving all the characters in Heavy Rain meant that I had a recurring nightmare where I was walking around a shopping centre yelling, "Jason!" And I've probably washed more dishes in Kara's tutorial of Detroit Become Human than I have in real life. An honorary mention has to go to Oxenfree, however, which has a fascinating take on replaying a decision-based game. The concept of everyone's playthroughs being different, whilst exciting, also changes the way we would discuss games. Talking to your friends about the character death you all experienced at the end of a new game might end up becoming a discussion about how your friend made a much better choice than you and kept them all alive at the end, thank you very much. It's also sad to think that there is the potential for countless bits of gameplay and cutscenes to go completely undiscovered by players. Much like Charlie Brooker admitting that there's a scene in Bandersnatch that he is unable to access no matter how hard he tries, we could experience multiple playthroughs of a game and only skim the surface. And I'm sure you all know there is nothing more frustrating than making decisions on a second or third playthrough and realising they are too similar to your previous game and getting the exact same cutscenes and outcomes again. Maybe the amount of endings should be limited in a game. Is the payoff always worth the amount of decisions you have to make? What do you think the best and worst aspects of decision-based games are? Let us know what you think and be nice, because I will remember this. I'll see you in the comments and thanks for watching.